RUBI Network KYC Verification Guide. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step on how to do your RUBI KYC. So the first thing you need to do is just to come over to your wallet. Make sure that you have already created a wallet. If you don't have a wallet, create a wallet and save your seed phrase and your hash code. So make sure you save it. That is the first thing you need to do to prepare for the KYC. The next thing you need to do is also to click on this section here on your wallet. Click on your setting. You have to set a PIN. Just click on this arrow and set a PIN for your wallet. So after setting a PIN, you come over here and click on your profile. Tap on your profile. You have to click on my information. So tap on your information. So make sure that everything you have on your information tallies exactly with your ID or your password, whichever identity verification you want to use. Make sure that everything tallies exactly so that you will not have issue with your RUBI KYC. So after that, you now click on user verification. So here I want to clarify things. I got my RUBI invitation on, look at it here, 12th of July 2026 at 4:52 p.m. That was the exact time I got this KYC invitation. I was actually recording a video about RUBI second migration when I stumbled on it. So for those people that are asking how can they get the RUBI invitation for KYC, there is no shortcut for RUBI invitation. The only thing you have to do is just to mine consistently. There is no shortcut for RUBI KYC invitation. If you want to get this invitation, make sure you mine consistently. And at the same time, make sure you stick to one particular region. You know, whenever you want to start your RUBI mining, they will also ask you to choose your country or river or side or water. Make sure you stick to your country. If you're in Nigeria, anytime you want to resume your RUBI mining, make sure you stick to Nigeria. So that is what you need to do so that the system can trigger the KYC invitation for you. They say RUBI has many miners. They have millions of miners. So it is competitive. So you have to mine so that the system can actually recognize your account and send the invitation for you. So this is what you need to know for those asking on how to get this invitation. So after everything is done, you come over to your profile, you click on my user information, you are now going to see eKYC, you tap on it. So after that, you are now going to click on this continue, tap on this continue. Here is the minor commitment. You must complete ownership information over 30 days and export at least 30 RUBI. Then you must receive invitation from KYC 1.6. So these are the commitments you need to meet before RUBI will now give you the invitation. So you must mine for 30 days and export at least 30 RUBI. That means you must have at least 30 RUBI in your account before you can now receive the invitation. After that, you click on continue. Now you are going to agree the agreement on providing information. So you need to take your time and read more about it. They have the scope, they have the purpose, the information to provide. So here is the key point you need to understand. This is the information you need to provide for them. Like I said in the beginning of this video, that you must make sure that anything that you are filling with your identity must tally exactly with what you have already given RUBI in your wallet. So make sure your name, your age, and everything tallies exactly the way it is on your identity. You have your full name, you have your ID card, and every other information you need to know. You have confirmation and acceptance. Just take your time and read it. After reading it, you click on yes. That is, you tick it that you have given them the go ahead. You have given them the consent, that you have agreed to their terms and conditions. So you click on continue. So here they say choose priority level. I should choose, they gave me 2 RBL. Now they say priority level 3 allows resubmission 3 times. Queue is less than 10,000. Expected result return time is at least 7 days. So this is what you need to know. You are going to pay to RBL. RBL is the token for Ruby coin, and this is the priority level. You have to, like, if you did not pass the KYC, you only have 3 times resubmission. So you must make sure that you get it right. So you click on save reservation. So here you are going to press checkout to pay fee now. So you are going to pay 2 RBL. So what we need to do is just to check out. So I'll click on checkout to pay that 2 RBL. Before you do this, make sure you have already fund your wallet with at least 5 RBL. Any amount they ask you to pay for the KYC, you can now pay. And if you don't know where to get RBL, you can reach out to me on my WhatsApp. I will give you the RBL in a very good price. So I'm buying and selling listed and unlisted tokens. So you can actually reach out to me on my WhatsApp and I'll give you the best rate. So I'm going to click on checkout now. So I'm going to do what? Transfer. Click on transfer. I'm going to put my PIN number. You put your PIN number. Transfer success. Can you see? Transfer success. Because I've made the transfer already, they say open your wallet and or scan, or you can actually ask a friend to help you pay for this fee. So what I will do now is to click on already paid. They say amazing success. You have successfully paid the KYC booking fee. Please press KYC now to continue. So I'm going to press KYC now. So this is the KYC and this is what you need to do. You need to select either your national ID card or passport, anyone you want to use. You select it, your NIN, you select it. So click on continue. They say you are using a paid KYC request with, you have a maximum of pause in the KYC process to correct error. So make sure that before you do this, make sure that you're already prepared to do this KYC, because they say the KYC fee amount is not refundable in any resulting issue. So you must make sure that you're already prepared. You have your ID card already so that you cannot have error, because once you've paid, you have already paid for it. So you click on OK, I got it. You fill in the information, and also you're going to take your photo according to the illustration. You are going to write the day, the month, and the year, and you're going to write Ruby at the top, holding together both the pieces of paper that you're going to write it and the Ruby and your ID card. So what you're going to do is to write Ruby boldly, then you write date boldly, and you can now hold your passport together. That is what you need to do. So after you have finished uploading your photo image, both the front and the back, then you accept their terms and conditions. Click on that little box to accept it. You are now going to click on send KYC, and if it is successful, it will not take up to 24 hours. They are going to approve or verify your account. But if it is not successful, you are going to reapply again. So you can see that priority level 3 Q index, can you see, waiting for approval. And they said that the priority level 3 verification process is expected to take less than 7 days. So if you actually did everything correctly, you are going to get your KYC approved in less than 7 days. But if everything did not go well, you have to reapply. So make sure you get everything correctly so that your KYC will be approved immediately. Notice that you only have 3 chances to resubmit your KYC. So you must make sure that everything is accurate. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys.